the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Game 6 upon us. And will it be the championship game? It will be if a certain team has its way tonight. That's what we're here to see. And the series tonight takes place in New York, where it'll be the Knicks going up against the Houston Rockets. Looking at Houston, man, an excruciating home loss in Game 5. Now the pressure mounting here in Game 6 as they try to rally and steal one here on the road. We'll be watching Dwight Howard patrolling the paint tonight. He's no longer the unquestioned best center in the NBA, but there are times, Shaq, where he can still be a dominant force.
Yeah, he still has that physical advantage, Ernie, against 99% of the guys in the post. That's what I've been saying for a long time. And he does this every now and then, but that's what I've been saying for a long time. 28 and 10, I think he could do it. And every now and then, he can do that.
Well, Superman is in the building.
Don't you say it.
Okay,
Don't you say it.
Okay, I thought he was.
If you say it again, I'm going to reach across this table.
I won't say it anymore.
Okay.
But his defense is still huge, and that also can win basketball games. And he has been a defensive stopper regardless of his offensive efforts.
I'll let you say it one more time.
Superman is not in the building. He's over here sitting with us.
Don't try to butter me up. You can't butter up this biscuit.
That's it for now as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's Houston facing the New York Knicks. Taking a look at New York, they're up 3-2. The championship trophy tantalizingly close with their fans cheering them on. Can they win one more?
You know what? They have 2 chances to win the title, but you cannot have that mindset. You want to treat this game like it's your Game 7.
And a Game 7 is like penalty kicks in soccer. Anything can happen. They're going to be trying extremely hard to close this series out tonight and not let it come down to a win or go home Game 7.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Modiunas and Howard the post pair. And it's Augustine in at the point. Now here's Sessions. Harden missing his last shot. And Sanders with the basket on the assist by Sessions. Sanders has got the first basket of the game for the Knicks. Sessions against Augustine. There's a screen by Modiunas. Augustine passes to Ariza. Howard with the screen on Anthony. Ariza goes in. Sanders with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Anthony with it, picked up by Modiunas. Here's Sessions. The rebound by Harden. To the paint, Augustine. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Sessions.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Augustine.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here's Sessions. Now the pass to Hawkins. Off the screen. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Harden gets the bucket.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defender.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's Anthony with the drive, and that one is hammered home.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Sessions. Outside Anthony. New York moving the ball around. The 17-footer. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Sessions against Augustine. There's a screen by Motiejunas. And Augustine kicks to Motiejunas. It's rebounded by New York. They won their last game Monday night.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Now here's Anthony. 8 feet away. That's tipped, and he gets it back. And another shot. Tries again. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got 6. Rockets trail by 4. It's Harden with the drive. Harden draws the double. Howard dishes to Ariza. Drills it from outside. Ariza's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Sessions against Augustine. Now here's Sessions. He's tightly guarded. 5 on the clock. Anthony's shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Ariza no luck. The Knicks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Hawkins. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Baseline J on the way. Howard misses. The Knicks with the lead. Anthony, the pass to Sessions. Anthony sets the pick for Sessions. Back to Anthony. A leaner. Anthony missing again. Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Here's Augustine. Motiejunas a screen on Hawkins. And Augustine kicks to Motiejunas. And good. Coming in on the assist. DJ Augustine.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Anthony sets the pick for Sessions. He kicks to Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Knicks trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And there's the feed to Sessions. Screen by Sanders. Tries to snap the cold streak. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Sessions. Sessions has got his 3rd assist on the night. Well, now let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Nate McMillan. Doris?
I asked him if this is where he expected they'd be at the start of the season. 1 win away from an NBA championship. He said, sure we did. But expecting it to happen and making it happen are 2 different things. And I'm not ready to start drinking champagne yet. There's still work to be done. Gentlemen?
And thank you for that, Doris. take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second is Dwight Howard.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance points, he's working harder than some of the other players. He's hungry for a championship, and he's playing like it.
A different look for New York. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Sanders. And it's Calderon in for Sessions. And then for Houston, Jones checked in for Monty Eunice. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Augustine. Now here's Harden. He has 6. Screen by Jones. Harden kicks to Jones. Howard with a screen on Hawkins. Ariza no luck. The Knicks shooting just about an even 40% to start. On the wing, Gordon. Outside, Anthony. From 11 feet away, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. Good on both. Now Beverly. Jones sets the pick for Beverly. No good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Hawkins with it. And it's Harden picking him up. There's the pick. A baseline J. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Howard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
New York shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Williams, he's checked in for New York. Flalo comes in for Hawkins. The Rockets also changing it up. Monty Eunice comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Barbosa in for James Harden. And the second free throw, good. Rockets trail by 3. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. On defense, the Knicks. Monty Eunice kicks to Brewer. Looking for Monty Eunice. He gets it there. 6 on the shot clock. 11 feet away. The shot is off. And New York will come the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And for Houston, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Beverly. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Jose Calderon. New York leading by 3. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Goes up the baseline. Green for 2 points.